to the way that it was before.
Sour.
Well, hello, and hello. Big Airy Phil, laugh at Cringe, turn off that goddamn news. What are you fucking watching that shit for in the first place? Holy shit. I trust my CNN. I trust my MSNBC. I trust my Fox News. Don't trust none of them shits. Are you kidding me? Propaganda, and more fucking propaganda. Sound low? How do I sound low? I got the, oh, you know why I sound low? Because the microphone's not in front of my face. There it is. Derp. Hey, we had to forget something. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a show here. All right. Once again, hello, and hell the fucko. Laugh at Cringe, turn off that goddamn news, and keep the fuck off. Why are you watching it? Compared to the music, I don't have music on, do I? What music do you hear? I don't even see music going on. Where do you hear music? I don't see music, nor do I see music in my menu option here. What are you hearing shit in your head now? What the fuck are you talking about? What music? Let's see. Yep, I don't even have the OST on my menu, so I don't know where this music is you're coming from. Oh, the intro. Oh, Christ's sake. Corey, you're confusing the fuck out of me. Shut up. God damn it. All right. So sometimes sometimes I have bumper music playing during this, and I thought that's what you're talking about. It's like, wait a minute, I don't even see it in there. I think I took it out and I left it out. Oh well. That's all right. We don't need it. It's okay. Yeah, the intro music's gonna be loud because it's the intro music. Yeah, people gotta know where it is. I mean, shut up about that. You could chime about anything else we talk about. Just enough about the intro fucking music. All right. Anyway, here we are. Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to all you in the States. This is where our politicians get together and pander and act like they give a shit about the military, especially these cocksuckers right here. Yeah. I can't wait to watch him fumble his way through another speech. This is a C-SPAN, so usually C-SPAN leaves in the stuff that the broadcast networks leave out. All the times he fucks up. They don't want you to know that he's a complete incompetent vegetable that has no goddamn business being president. But, of course, every year we got to go through this charade. So, and of course, the mainstream media will have, look at this. News about, you try to put in Biden's gaffe during memorial speech. Look what you get. Biden remembers Americans who give all. President reflects on son's passing. CNN, all the mainstream bullshit. Biden honors troops. None of that shit fucking happened. This is what happened, all right? This bumbling old codger got up there. Guns are bad. Yeah, he's got guns. Lots of guns all over the fucking place, Joe. What are you talking about? But, here, this President Gooffuck is going to walk up there with Vice President Dumbass. They're going to pretend they give a shit at all about the fucking troops. And the mainstream media is going to eat it up because they're paid to eat it up. They were instructed and programmed to eat it up. And fortunately, most Americans are not buying it other than the paid shills on Twitter. And maybe even a couple of the unpaid ones. So let's get right into this here. And let's see if he gets lost on the way to walking a straight line to the podium there. Always interesting. Look at that expression on his face, like he just took a dump in his pants. He probably did. He probably fucking did. I don't hear a lot of cameras being clicked off. If this was Trump, they'd be all just so they could say orange bad later. Look at this. What is this expression? He just took another dump in his pants. She's look at these two. Look at his scrunch face. Look at he took a shit in his pants and she could smell it. That's get the fuck out of here. Mr. Hebe, what's up? I'm just going over our wonderful president and vice president pretending they give two fucks about our troops on Memorial Day. And look at this geezer. He took a dump. She's got a good whiff of it. And he's like, well, at least I look cool in uniform. at this. Brr, brr, brr. Yeah, 81 million votes. Keep convincing yourself that. Never happened. Oh, look at that. Duh, where do I go now? Do I keep walking? There's the cunt that he's married to, who could never shut up. Look at it. Oh, look at it. Not a very diverse crowd there, is it? Where's the diversity you're always bitching about all the time? I don't see any in there. Except for Brother Man right here, who I'm sure also does not want to be there. Especially next to these two idiots. Look at it. Always going out to shake somebody's hand when nobody asked him to. It's like, what do I do now? You know NBC and everybody else cut this out. After the live feed, the clips they show you on YouTube do not have that in there. He just goes right into the scripted material that he doesn't fumble over. And hopefully C-SPAN, as they usually do, left it all in for our amusement. 81 million fucking votes, huh? This is everybody's grandfather that they're ashamed of at the family reunion, right? Roberto, what's up? What Simpsons character are we doing today? I would say Grandpa Simpson in honor of Grandpa Biden here. Old man yells at no clouds. There's not even a cloud to yell at. Look at that. He looks like fucking Walter, the Jeff Dunham puppet, right? As a matter of fact, you know what's funny? Jeff Dunham started doing Walter as Biden. At least somebody's caught on to it. South Park certainly missed the opportunity on that one. There he goes. Yeah, really, really healthy individual here, huh? Right in time of the 21 gun salute. Well, why don't you aim a little lower? Good Lord. Are they talking to me? Ready? What? Huh? What do I gotta do now? Oh, shit. I thought I was just supposed to stand here and pretend I'm supposed to be a part of this. Reverend Lovejoy. Oh, Reverend. You know what? That's a Harry Shearer voice I cannot do. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't do that one. I can do Burns, okay. Smithers. Kabbalah, who is that man? No, I cannot do Lovejoy. You're going to be a Christian night at Dodger Stadium? Fuck, you know what? I meant to put that in my notes, too. Yeah, the Dodgers, in order to make up for the backlash that I predictably said would happen during the reinstatement of the Sisters of Gay Nunnery, now they're going to have a Christian night. You know what? Do me a favor. Just do away with all the stupid theme nights and just play ball. I don't care about all the extra. I don't care about Star Wars night. I don't care about Christian night, anti-Christian night, nun night, gay nun night. Enough already. Jesus Christ. Mother's Day with the pink bats. I don't want to see none of it. Just fucking play ball. And play ball better, by the way. Dodgers have been sucking ass lately. They don't watch out the Padres, who also suck, are going to overtake them in the standings. Oh, do I do this now? Read the room. She's not doing it. She has nothing but contempt for this country. Okay. Your hands on your heart. Wait a minute. Do I do that now? Do I? 81 million votes. Oh, I hate this fucking song. Jesus Christ, I got a load in my pants. How long do I gotta stand here? I'm surprised he doesn't shake his leg trying to get the turd out that he obviously dumped on his way into there. Look at him nodding off already. Oh, God, it's past my bedtime. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Am I gonna get a copyright strike for playing that? No. Hey, it's in the video. What am I supposed to do? Put Mario music on it? Get copyrighted for that too. Biden likes this part because he doesn't have to say anything. As soon as that stops, like, oh shit. Would have been better if he just marched out, performed a salute and about face, and marched away, yeah, all the way out into another state. JLM, what's up? He looks like the puppet. He looks like Jeff Dunham with Walter puppet. He totally does. Yeah, fortunately, we can't see him blinking and closing his eyes and nodding off. This is very clever there, Biden. Very clever. That's why you're saluting, so because you know that's where the camera is. Where's the yellow school buses? I love yellow school buses. Where are all the yellow school buses? What song is this again? A little off key there, huh? That's the Joe Biden orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank God that's over. Of course, now he has to hold in his farts. He probably let out a couple of rippers during that song. Oh, perfect. And there's sirens in the background. Welcome to D.C., everybody. Fucking Walter, goddammit. Fucking Trump's about as old as he is, and he still doesn't look that decrepit. Watch him have a heart attack during the 21 gun salute, or maybe 25 gun salute if they're around DC any longer. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. What are we, 2 minutes into this? He's already letting out a yawn. What a fucking asshole. What a piece of shit, 81 fucking million votes. Are you kidding me? Who the fuck still believes that? Were 81 million people really that butthurt by Trump that they voted this fucking vegetable into the White House? 81 million retards. It's not Trump. Yeah, it's worse. We got worse. You should be able to get worse. We got worse. Apparently the IRS can look at anyone's financials. Yeah, except his. Rocket Blast, what's up? Hey, did you watch my, did you see any of my Sackboy video from Saturday night? Check that out. Boy, is that a fun game. If you haven't played it, play it. That was my Saturday morning stream. And boy, was that a good game. Give that to President I almost said Bush. Bush is about as worthless as he is. And watch him topple over as he holds it. Oh, wouldn't that look lovely on our doorstep, says fucking Jill. Huh? The hell do I do with this? Who are you and why are you giving this to me? I don't want this piece of shit. All right, watch him go. Drop it on his feet. Look at that. He has to... This way, old man. Right this way. Try not to trip on the way over. Look at that. It looks like it's painful for him to walk. Put this old geezer in a wheelchair already. Who are we fucking kidding? I'd love to see him hula hoop that or use it as a toilet seat, which he'd probably be more comfortable doing. Oh, God, why do I got to go through this? Do I have to do this 2 more times? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, he rehearsed that. Sorry, I couldn't hold that one in. Fucking old geezer. You miserable old fart. Nobody respects this country anymore. And yeah, can't imagine why. I still don't see any yellow school buses. Is he gonna talk? That was the comedy I've been waiting for. Who the fuck are these people walking in the background? Get out of here. Nice crowd control you got there, Joe. Oh, shit. Hey, we did ban all the guns. I thought we banned all the guns. That's the drum, Joe. That sounded like Joe farting on the way in. This should be the song they played when he walked in. More fitting. Not only the people he's sent to die, but look, he's got one foot in the grave already himself. Joe, you'll be hearing this very, very soon. Get used to it. See how many times he yawns during this. We can do a drinking game on it. We can't see him yawning now because he's got his goddamn hand covering his face. Again, brilliant move, Joe. Your handler's got that one right for once. Surprised he didn't salute with the other hand. They wanted to walk and roll. Oh, the people that walked back there, yeah. Hey, can we be extras back here? Usually you'd pay extras. This is not the day. Yeah, come back next January 6th. We'll give you a call. Oh, durr. There's a noise he's used to hearing and saying. Oh. Oh, I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in any longer. Disgrace. Says on the teleprompter, bow down. I'm surprised he didn't say the words bow down. Oh, good. I could get in a nap real quick. There he goes. Ooh, that's 2 shots, guys. That counts, man. That's a yawn he's trying to hold in. Look, we've all done that yawn. Every business meeting, fucking, we've all done that fucking yawn. All day is a long time to stand at parade rest. Yeah, but don't give this guy any slack. But he just walked in there 3 minutes ago. He's already tuning out. This guy's an old cocksucker and a commie. Everybody would have been fine if he didn't even show up. It's like, yeah, we get it. We know you don't give a shit. Oh, please say something. Please say something. Oh, what is this? Musical chairs? Why are we moving? I have to look at my goddamn wife over there. Jesus. Joe, please. Come on. It's a serious matter. Oh, you're not going to have the audio? That was what I was waiting for. God damn it. Let's see. Do we have him talking? That's what I want to hear. Or is it just going to give me the same thing here? Where are you at? We got anything here? Is this the same shit that we just... Oh, here's the whole thing. Okay. Unfortunately, it's on C-SPAN's website, so it might fucking be crappy. Is this the way... I want to hear him talk. That's what I tuned in for. I don't care about any of this nonsense. Oh, hang on.
Thank you. Please.
All right, what's he doing now?
150.
Okay, well, this is the CBS version. You know, they're going to edit out the bad stuff, right? They're going to edit out the yawning and the fuck-ups, and I don't want to see CBS's coverage. I want to see it on C-SPAN, because they're not going to edit anything out. Let's get to let's skip all this shit, first of all, because we already saw all this. Loading ad. Oh, god damn it.
That's awesome. Massage
What the fuck is this an ad for, even?
chair for the office. What else should we get? How about...
You're gonna make me watch this whole thing, are you? Well, I don't think so. I'm gonna turn that bullshit off. There you go.
Golf course. Sure.
Good Lord. Ugh. You know, I don't know what this is a commercial for. I don't want to know. I'm surprised it wasn't something I worked on. All right. Okay, let me see. Where are you at? Come on, Joe. I want to hear you talk. I want you to fumble through another speech. I don't want CBS's version of it either. I want the real fucking thing. Are you gonna... What the fuck? Is nobody gonna show up talk other than the fucking mainstream media? Soldier Girl! Thank you for coming in. Happy Memorial Day to you. I'm trying to get our stupid president to talk and not be edited out like the mainstream news is going to do. But C-SPAN doesn't have one of it. I wonder why. I fucking wonder why. They probably had it pulled off. There's no way in hell that fucking CBS News is going to have the entire thing in there. There's no fucking way. You know he's going to go, duh, and, like he always fucking does. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, there's no censorship at all in the big tech. None at all fucking all. And notice you can't find it in the search either. It's all, Joe Biden salutes the troops. Joe Biden is wonderful. Joe Biden is a kind old man. Joe Biden sucked my cock. Joe fucking Biden. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. That's why this name of this show is Laugh At, Cringe At, Turn Off the News. All right? Yeah, you know that old codger butchered that shit. And the big tech censorship makes sure that nobody fucking sees it. Oh, you'll see the CBS one. Oh, you'll see the NBC one. They're pussies. That's why. Exactly. They're pussies and they're paid shills. Speaking of paid shills, we have a lot of those around, don't we? If those of us who are across the inner spherescape and the Twitterscape, especially, is loaded with paid shills. This being one of them. And here's a happy Memorial Day for you. Jade Fonda, old hippie, old useless hippie, Jade Fonda. God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. Yes, Soldier Girl, you left out one more, God damn it, though. Jade Fonda, don't we love her? Yeah, Hanoi Jane. Blames white men for climate change, climate crisis, calls to arrest and jail them. Before we get to this video, that was her at that what was that movie she was in with all those other old bags like Lily Tomlin? It was like 8 to 80 or something, or 80 to 8, whatever that movie where all the old bags go to the Super Bowl to see Tom Brady. I can imagine nobody here watched that. But let me put the window back on. Well, I'm sorry to say that the big tech has already swept Joe Biden's censorship. They've already censored his dumbass under the rug. But we have this instead. Well, that's cool. I hope it's a woman. You never know nowadays. We have men fucking posing in women's swimsuits these days, and I don't know what's what anymore. It's all clown world, and it's bad for you. But before I get to this is a clip she was on the Kelly Clarkson's show, pretty much spouting off the same thing about a month ago. But Soldier Girl got in that last goddamn it. Thank you. You know, Al Gore's match is like 7 fireplaces. Oh, at least. Yeah, not to mention all of his cars and private jets and property that he owns, as they all do. And always beachfront property. Ever notice that? They're always bitching and whining about the rise of the sea levels. Well, I guess not at their house. Jade Fonda blamed men and racism. It's racism, yeah. It's everybody else's fault. It's always racism and men. White men especially, for climate change, during a conversation at this year's Cannes Film Festival. Why is she there, and why did anybody want her there? Unless to laugh at her. Arguing that without the patriarchy, oh God, the same old buzzwords, the crisis allegedly of epic proportions would cease to exist. Because, yeah, I know, because white men worked in the coal mines, led to the climate change, and, Listen, if there were a bunch more women taking those coal mining jobs and those oil refinery jobs, maybe we could blame them too, right? Sunflowers, I can stay now. Why the change of heart? Why the change of heart? Well, if you're a Jade Fonda fan, Sunflowers, you might want to tune back out because I'm going to rip this bitch a new asshole to go with the other 4 that she's already got. This is serious, she said Saturday. We've got about 7-8 years to cut ourselves in half of what we use of fossil fuels. Okay. What we use of fossil fuels. So I'm guessing she walks everywhere, right? Even if she has to appear across the seas, over in England or something. She just swims across the Atlantic like Greta Thunberg, right? Uh-huh. The people that have the least responsibility for it, like me. Oh, my God. No work done there. Clown world, meet your leader. The Clown. Krusty the Clown. Hey! And unfortunately, the people that have it the least responsibility for it are hit the hardest. Global South. That sounds like a name of a conglomerate somewhere. People on islands. That's right. Even Catalina. Poor people of color. Not the rich people of color. Not the Shaqs. Not the Stephen A. Smiths of the world. Not the Jay-Z's. Not the Beyoncés. No, just poor people of color. Rich people have no problem breathing the smog. It's fine. It is a tragedy that we have to absolutely stop. Where? You know, as she lives in her mud hut in the South Pacific, right? We have to arrest and jail those men. They're all men behind this. They're all fucking men. Fucking men. Yeah. Why don't they want to fuck me? Why don't they want to fuck me? I can't imagine why. How many times do I have to fucking say it? You people are too old to be hippies. You should stop being hippies about right after you get out of college, you get an actual job, and you figure out how the actual world works. And all the gender studies, horse shit, and everything just goes right out the fucking window where it belongs. But then you get old fucking biddies like this who have nothing else going on. They're not going to get any more acting roles except that miracle that was 80 by 8 or 8 by 80 or whatever that stupid fucking movie was called. That called for a bunch of old liberal bags to fawn over Tom Brady, even though we all know Tom Brady is a Republican and a Trump supporter. Although maybe the movie they ripped him a new, I don't know. I didn't see that piece of shit movie. You think I'm going to watch that? Holy fuck. I would watch Animal House 80,000 times on a loop than watch this, whatever she was in. That means Animal House was one of my favorite movies. Definitely a movie they couldn't remake now. She continued answering a question from one of the audience members when she delved into her claims that the climate crisis. By the way, watch me get one in my last video when I talked about New York City sinking into the sea because of climate change. I got one of those lovely climate change info boxes put on my video that YouTube likes to do. There's gonna be another one after this because obviously I'm full of shit and Google knows what's fucking best and probably employed this dumb biddy to fucking ramble on about this. It's good for us all to realize, daggy. If you went to go see this movie that she was in, this whatever that movie was called, shame on you. Shame on you. The last good movie she was in was 9 to 5, and that was because we wanted to see Dolly Parton's tits in it. And they did not disappoint. It's good for us to realize Blazing Saddles wouldn't have a chance, or any Mel Brooks movie wouldn't have a chance in hell being remade now. There would be no climate crisis if there was no racism. Okay. Take a trip to China. Okay? Take a trip to China. I don't see a lot of white men in China. I don't see any white men in China. Except when NBA, I was going to say WNBA. When an NBA team has to play an exhibition game there, you might see a couple, like the coach. A mindset that sees things in a hierarchical way. White men are the things that matter, and then everything else is at the bottom. Well, that's her saying it. Nobody else is saying it. That's her saying it. That's how she thinks. That's how these old dumb hippies, these brainwashed, clueless, empty-headed, zombie fucking hippie liberal douchebags fucking think and want you to think. Look at these retards. These all, look at this, masks on, fat. Yeah. Ain't nobody getting laid in this fucking group here. Well, anyway, let's go to this clip from the Kelly Clarkson show, which God knows why that's even on. These are all this is the cast of that movie, and she spouted off pretty much the same exact shit word for word here. Brace yourselves. Maybe do a shot before this comes on because it will not be pleasant. You're too old to be hippies. Again, the cutoff to being a hippie should be 22, the last year of college. All right.
When I really understood what that was about, I
Seeing her in a football uniform is just sacrilege. You don't know anything about football, you stupid old broad.
could not. I couldn't do anything except try to join the movement and to stop it.
The movement.
And that was where it started, because you're pretty active.
She's going to stop it all on her own. Jane Fonda is going to stop climate change. Stop climate change! You're part of the patriarchy. You're racism. You know what you're doing, climate change? Stop! We're all going to die. You're going to die in 4 years. We're all going to be fine, and we're going to be finally done of your dumb hippie ass.
Even after that,
Well, you know,
Jesus, how fat does she intend on getting? She looks like a linebacker on the Dallas Cowboys. When are they going to fucking put her in the lineup next year?
you can take anything, sexism, racism, misogyny, homophobia, whatever, the war, and if you really get into it and study it and learn about it and the history of it and the...
You withered old bag. Shut up. You sound like Joe Biden. She's demented, she's a hippie, she's a liberal, and she's an idiot.
Everything's connected. There'd be no climate crisis if it wasn't for racism.
How do you get to that?
Look at that. Even she's like, bitch, please. What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking... We're here to talk about our dumb movie that nobody watched, not climate change. You fucking withered old bat.
Tell me.
Where would they put the...
Where would we put the what? What do they have to bleep out there?
Where would they put the poison and the pollution? They're not
In your head, where it already is.
going to put it in Bel Air. They've got to find some place where poor people or indigenous people or people of color are living.
Yeah, they're just trucking fucking barrels of toxic waste into the inner cities. Yeah, that's what they're doing. When have you been in an inner city? When have you ever been in? You know what? By the way, you would be shot 2 seconds after entering the inner city. Not condoning violence. I'm just saying that's kind of the reality. Inner city. You know you goddamn well don't belong there. And by the way, again, how do you think she got to the studio to tape this show? Did she just walk there? She just walk out and around the corner? Did she jog there? Did she ride a bicycle? No, she went there in a big old GMC Suburban SUV like every celebrity does when they go to things like this, right? A big V8, right? With all kinds of air conditioning running and a bar in the back. You fucking old cunt. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I agree with her point about this point. Well, I don't know why.
Living, put it there, they can't fight back. And that's why a big part of the climate movement now has to...
Sunflowers, what do you think she's going to do about climate change except spout out the same platitudes you hear everybody in the Democratic Party already say? She's a little late to this, all right? Her 85-year-old ass or whatever old she is not going to do a goddamn thing except continue to ride in private jets and GMC Suburbans to do tapings like this. If you don't see the hypocrisy in that, then I don't know what to fucking tell you.
to do with climate justice.
You're too old to be a hippie. I'm talking to you and Jane Fonda. Ugh. Yeah, she's worried about oil and climate change. You mean how much plastic did it make to make that face? Ugh. That face alone could stop climate change, right? In its tracks. Jesus Christ, idiot, moron. We're polluting the poor communities. What are you doing about it? Just sitting here on a New York City talk show. Where's that show taped? That Kelly Clarkson? Is it New York or is it in L.A.? I have no fucking idea. Either way, she didn't fucking walk there. She didn't ride a bike there. She didn't jog there. She didn't take a scooter. She rolled in the back of a big limo like everybody fucking does. All right, with the air conditioning blasting, and probably laughing as she writes these idiotic speeches of hers. Talk about it's a goddamn scam. Will you goddamn stop falling for this shit? Jesus Christ. They want you to turn off your AC. They don't want you to use gas stoves anymore. They've already come out and admitted that shit. And by the way, every new building they're putting up, no gas lines, no gas anything. All right, run up your electricity bill. Which, by the way, electricity takes fossil fuels to make it run. Those wind machines don't turn every fucking day. As a matter of fact, those wind machines, if you ever drive past one of those big wind farms, you look at the bottom of those wind machines, there's all this black soot underneath. Why? Because those motherfucking things run on diesel fucking fuel. Don't get it fucking twisted. That's why on a windy day, only about a quarter of them actually turn. Well, here's another climate change idiot, just an idiot in fucking general. Gavin Newsom, our governor. As a matter of fact, your state probably has an idiot like this as governor because George Soros and the gang all bought and paid for these bunch of dipshits to completely ruin the country from the inside. And yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. And smiling as they do it. Look at the face on this dickhead. Look, yeah, Gavin Newson. Yeah, look at me. Another example of you're too old to be a hippie. You smiling car salesman son of a bitch. Okay, well, does Jane Fonda live in the poor community she's whining about? Does Jane Fonda live next to a nuclear reactor? Doubt it. Her brain is certainly filled with nuclear waste, but that's about it. Jane Fonda, she's full of shit. All these people are paid to push the agenda. She don't give a fuck about that. Again, how did she get to the studio to tape that shit? And you better believe that she wanted the air conditioning in the studio to be just right. Oh, it's too hot. Oh, it's too cold. Oh, give me my imported bottled water. Jade tries to live out what she believes in. Well, what she believes in is stupid. She's too old to be a fucking hippie. All right, she's not gonna save the fucking world. We don't even. Who asked her to even speak about this or anything? Nobody cares. She was in one good movie in 1980 and has done jack fuck since. Except being arrested at climate change fucking protests. Again, did she walk to that protest or did she have a limo parked around the corner waiting to take her home when it's over? Gee, I wonder which. Well, anyway, Gavin Newsom, he thinks he's going to run for president now, right? And he's become a Twitter troll like Trump, right? He thinks he's going to out-Trump Trump by being a Twitter troll. And as we know, the left can't meme or really govern either. So we're going to see all kinds of pollution from this dumb twit. And his latest thing now is he's ragging on Texas and Florida because they have so many shootings. Oh, really, Newsom? There's no shootings in California? You ever go to any neighborhood in fucking California, especially like Oakland, like Compton, South Central Los Angeles? No shootings there, right? I hear shootings around the corner here at Pasadena. There's shootings here. They're usually in the same fucking place up the street, wherever the crack house is. And I see it, I hear it, but no, there's no shootings here. But it's funny, he rails against the states where the most Californians actually moved to. You know why they moved to? To get away from your stupid ass and your taxes and your policies. And you let the homeless completely take over all the fucking cities. You let crime fucking just jump out of fucking control. People can just walk into stores and just take shit out. Nobody gives a fuck. And you get fired if you report the theft. And the communists have put in all these DAs that just let criminals go, like George Gascon. And this is, again, the way they want to ruin the Western civilization from the inside. Because the same shit is going on throughout Europe and Australia and everywhere else that used to be a decent place to be. All right? Look at this. Well, here we have very conflicting tweets here, okay? Office of the Governor of California. It's the office, not necessarily Newsom himself. On Memorial Day, we remember and honor the courageous men and women who laid down their lives. But then I saw this. This was his personal tweet. This is Gavin Newsom, and he's putting up a meme, which, again, the left can't meme. He's got what looks like a kid. He can't reach the books on a bookshelf, but the guns are easily within reach. Well, and he's got the American flag as if to, this is how he's celebrating Memorial Day, as if to say, the poor kiddies, they're getting all their books banned in their schools, which is not true. They're just banning the gay porn in the school libraries, which, let me tell you something. Book bannings don't help one way or the other because kids can find anything online. They can look at their phones and see all the gay porn they fucking want or whatever they want to read. Nobody reads books anymore, okay? You can take all the books out of the library. Kids are still going to read something, all right? But having gay porn in a school library is probably not a good idea either. And that's what they're upset that they're banning. Yeah, I get the idea of the meme, but this is what the governor, this is the first thing Newsom posted on Memorial Day morning instead of what his office posted, okay? Yeah, this is a very stupid image. Yeah, the poor kid, they're keeping the books out of, they're not banning books. They're banning the porn. There should be porn in fucking elementary and middle schools, for Christ's sakes. And again, kids, what kid reads fucking books anyway? Kids are dumb as shit. If they're going to read anything, it's going to be something on fucking Twitter. He's trying to say, oh, the guns are so easy to find and he can't reach the books. So, well, needless to say, he got ratioed pretty hard, as he always does. There's no support for this dirtball, even from the page shills. I like that one in particular, which I can't show very long. This one is my favorite. The old Scooby-Doo episode. Let's see who's responsible for the destruction of California. You got Newsom. He takes the hood off. It's Newsom, of course. We built this shithole. Come to Cali. We're getting shit on the sidewalk, shoot up in public, sleep in a tent, and roast marshmallows every one of our state fires. By the way, I don't know what they're doing with HARP and the chemtrails, but it has been cloudy and cool in the LA area for the last 2 weeks. Whatever you're doing, keep it up, because I love it. Yeah, there's these are memes, all right? Say what you will about the right-wingers. They know how to fucking meme at least, if nothing else. Yeah, it's all California screaming. There's one that they want you to forget. There's Gavin Newson with the French Laundry during the lockdowns for the rest of us. He was all there with all his elitist buddies. Oh, well, oops. I made a mistake. Oopsie. I go back to my old podcast again during the bullfuck virus days, and you'll hear me rag on that. Yeah. And dude always is smiling like this. Always. Highest poverty rate in the nation. Yep. Highest taxes in the nation. Yep. Highest state income taxes. Yep. Record homelessness. Yep. And don't forget, he started out as the mayor of San Francisco, and that's when that started going downhill. Yep. Leftist staying in power is 100% reliant on gullible people believing outright lies. Yeah, well, that's pretty much any position of power. But yeah, remember when Biden was behind that very satanic-looking image behind him there? Yeah, that was no accident. Oh, yeah, Gavin Newsom with all his armed guard detail behind him. Yep. Dunce. Again, he got ratioed very hard for that. But whatever state you're in, you have a governor like this, most likely. And Corey, what do they call the head of state? What do they call the provincial leader? Do they call them governors too? Because we all know about your stupid prime minister, Trudeau. He's the biggest cuck in the world. And I'm surprised the Chinese didn't flat just take over, which they already pretty much have. What do we got here? Any more? You went full tinfoil. Nobody is. There's another one. 2-time winner U-Haul salesman of the year. Yeah, that's true. There was a time where you could not find a U-Haul truck anywhere in California because they were gone. They all bolted the fuck up out of here. Yeah. There's San Francisco. That could be that is San Francisco. I was gonna say that might be Skid Row in downtown, but no, that definitely looks like spins. Here's what you see on any subway here. By the way, there's been a lot of bus shootings and bus problems. These are the same people, Gavin Newsom and these people. These are the ones that tell you, hey, get out of your car and ride public transportation. Well, people are getting stabbed. The bus driver in Woodland Hills here in the San Fernando Valley got stabbed on the bus. All right. And there's another video where at least the bus drivers in Charlotte, North Carolina, he had a piece on him and he shot back at the dude. Guess what happened to him? He got fired. Yeah, he got fired for defending himself. Because the motherfucker pulled a gat on him, was starting to shoot him. Bus driver said, all right, motherfucker, bang, 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 bang. Fucking Rhonda, you probably heard about that story. That's in your state. Mike Carrier, what's up? So yeah, Gavin Newsom, while he's busy being a Twitter troll, whining about Florida and Texas, well, where are a bunch of people in your state going? Okay? Florida and fucking Texas. All right? Yeah, you got this guy fucking around with his feet and then holding out his hand asking for money. Yeah, no fentanyl addicts here. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine in nice liberal California. And this is Northern California. By the way, most of the weirdo leaders in this state are San Francisco elitists, Northern California. These are the lefty. These are people left of the left. Okay, and he wants to run for president. I got to tell you something. Yeah, I like that one. If Gavin fucking Newsom, if this clown right here runs for president, run. Don't, even if you have to vote for Trump, which God forbid, but if you have to fucking vote for Trump, anybody, do not. I would, if it was some kind of runoff between Biden and Gavin, I would give Biden another 4 years over this cocksucker right here. This guy should never, ever get anywhere near the White House. Please, no more people come to Texas. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know if I have control of that. If I ran the state, people would stay put. By the way, Gavin Newsom is putting ads out that you can only see in Florida saying, hey, come back to California. We don't want you to go. That's too late now. You know, the NAACP put out a travel ban saying you shouldn't travel to Florida. I mean, this is all propaganda. Fucking Florida is full of people of color and gay people. There's a lot of both of that in Florida, and I don't see them going anywhere. As a matter of fact, a lot of these same politicians have vacationed there plenty of fucking times, regardless of who the governor is, all right? This is all horseshit. You got to understand all of this, all of it, all the climate change stuff. You know, this goofball whining about guns in Florida. It's all horseshit. It's all propaganda. Don't fall for it. God damn it. Listen to people like me. Not this asshole right here. What does he know? He's sitting there with his rich buddies at the French Laundry and telling you need to put on 2 masks while you drive your own car. We don't elect these people by carry. Okay, these people are plants. All right, when has an election counted in the last 20 years? All right, look at these people that keep getting in. You think anybody's vote for these people? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Nobody's voting for fucking Lori Lightfoot or whoever that clown is that's following her. It's even worse. Nobody's voting for fucking Gavin Newsom. Nobody's voting for Gretchen Whitmer. Nobody's voting for who's that idiot that's the governor of New York now, the one that replaced Cuomo. Those Cuomo's now got a podcast, and he's denouncing the liberals, you know, the same ones that he sided with just a couple of months ago. These people are not elected. Are you kidding? The elections don't fucking matter. The only thing to vote for in elections are your local propositions, all right? The politicians, those were all bought and paid for a long fucking time ago. George Carlin told us this shit 25 years ago, and it still rings fucking true. The elections do not fucking matter. They don't. Not when it comes to the people in charge, especially the higher-ups. The president, the fucking... You know, all your senators, congressmen, they've all been bought and paid for. The attorney generals, you think anybody voted for Gascon? Get the fuck out of here. Criminals don't vote. And the criminals are the ones that are benefiting from it. The same ones that have all the guns that they don't want you to have. Those criminals, okay? Nobody voted for these people. Nobody. All right? So I'm sure right under the climate change info box, I'm going to get the 2020 election one too, right? Christ. This is why I don't belong. I don't belong to a political party. I know I rail on the left a lot. I don't belong to Republicans, Democrats. They're all the same bunch of fuck, okay? The only difference is they tend to say different things, so they really mean the same thing, all right? And the only 4 or 5 that ever make sense, they're never going to be in positions of power, or they'll get censored from social media, or both. You know, people like this talk about never forget January 6th, right? Here's something I never forget. I never forget your ass at the French Laundry. I never forget people like you telling people like me that I should get vaxxed or I'm a fucking asshole and I should be arrested. I should lose my job. I don't forget that shit. I don't forget people like you telling people like me to stay the fuck home or else I'm going to kill my fucking relatives. I don't forget that shit, all right? These are the fucking people that did all that shit, all right? Anybody lose their job over the bullfuck virus? Huh? We can thank people like him. All those celebrities that all fucking hopped on that bandwagon, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, screw your freedom. You should go get the vax because screw your freedom. Remember that fucking asshole? I'll never fucking look at Arnold Schwarzenegger the same way. Never again. Howard Stern, the same fucking thing. He's turned into a complete and total cuck. This guy was anti-establishment when the anti-establishment was being against the right. Now anti-establishment is being against the left because the left are the ones in power right now, okay? But all the Rage Against the Machines of the world are all completely pro-establishment. You're not cutting edge anymore. Jane Fonda, you're a fucking old hippie. You're not anti-establishment. You could be more pro-establishment. If you're really anti-establishment, you'd be a political independent like me. When it comes to voting for president, you either leave it blank or you vote for whoever the libertarian is. I even voted for the Green Party people over these people. They're even less insane than this. If you see Gavin Newsom's name on that ticket, just walk out of the fucking voting booth. Just crumble it up and throw it away. Don't even bother. Vote no on everything that raised taxes and then fucking get the fuck out of there. Corey, I've been saying that on my old podcast. Where are the fucking biohazard bids for all the bullshit masks? No, where do you see them? In the middle of the street, in the landfills. Flush down the toilet. Fucking nobody, you knew there was this bullshit, but everybody bought it hook, line, and sinker, and still people are wearing masks everywhere. Like nobody from the government came to their door and told them they don't have to do this anymore. You sheep. All of a sudden, all the fucking testing, all the testing booze went away, right? They all disappeared. It wasn't just a few months ago. It was a requirement for my business, the entertainment industry. Before every single shoot we had to get tested for the bullfuck virus and come with a negative test, or we couldn't work. That went on until about 2 months ago. All of a sudden, no more bullfuck virus, right? We'll see when it gets closer to election time. We'll see what they're cooking up next. You know they're not done with it. Didn't kill off enough people. It made more people mentally ill is what it did. Well, if that's what you were going for, good fucking congratulations. All right? Cocksuckers. Well, speaking of other Twitter trolls who belt out the same exact narrative, have you seen this fucking kid? This Harry Sisson, Harry Sissy. He's some 20-year-old Gen Z fucking douchebag who's that Michael Rappaport? You ever see him? He's that white dude that always acts black all the time. And all he's done in the last 7 or 8 years is whine about Trump all the time. We got another kid now paid to do that. And this is his friend, Chris Mowrey. The two of them are run by a place called Palette Management, who pretty much hires these TikTokers to spew the liberal nonsense. Again, you are not the cool kids. You are pro-establishment. And they're always screaming at the camera like that's the only way anybody can understand them. TikTok is such fucking AIDS, man. I keep thinking, well, maybe I should grow my brand to get it. And then the sensible side of me, no, that fucking place is AIDS. That place is full of morons, even more than Twitter. And it's always the same thing. Look at this. I'm a Gen Z voter, and I'd happily vote for Joe Biden. Weren't you just allowed to vote? You didn't even vote in the last election. You weren't old enough. I'd happily vote for Biden again. That's how you know it's bullshit. He wasn't even old enough to vote in the last election. If he's 20 years old now, right? Barely. Maybe just barely old. But you think he doesn't know all the shit that Biden has done with the high inflation and the fucking ridiculous gas prices, the ridiculous everything prices? He's completely unaware of that, but he thinks screaming at the camera, "Oh, give me my," and he's gonna go and pretend like he's not spouting off the fucking bullshit that he's spouting off. Let me see what all he does is whine about Trump. Wah, orange man bad, orange man bad. Oh, that's so anti-establishment. Orange man bad, orange man bad. Who hasn't been the president in 2 years? Look at that. Where here he is. This is a typical rant from this. Look, he's always red in the face like he's done way too much cocaine. This is who your tax dollars are most likely paying for to go on TikTok and be an influencer. The DNC is paying people like this. How do you think Dillon Mulvaney got his start? Exactly. Well, I'm going to turn it down a little because he screams at the camera because, like he's not right inside there.
Let's not forget the disgusting comments that Donald Trump has made about veterans and...
Where? Donald Trump, where? Donald Trump, where? Who's the president right now? Do you even know who the fucking president is right now? Trump has gotten old when Trump got elected, okay? Jesus Christ.
And people who have lost their lives at war this Memorial Day.
What about the people who lost their lives because of the bullfuck virus lockdowns? What about the people who lost their war in the Afghan conflict? What about the ones that Biden left behind back there? What about those people? Do you know anything? No, he's a paid shill. George Soros sends him a script and he reads it, just like he does to Biden.
Donald Trump said Americans who died...
Donald Trump says Americans. Donald Trump. Where's Donald Trump? That's the only name I know is Donald Trump. Again, he's already too old to be a hippie. He's almost up to the age where it's too old to be a hippie, all right? He's just Jane Fonda when Jane Fonda was is 20 years old, right?
In World War I are losers and suckers, and he refused to visit their graves in France.
That's not what he said.
Because it was raining and it would mess up his hair. Yeah, he also said that war hero John...
I believe everything the mainstream media says because that's what they told me to believe.
McCain is actually not a war hero, and he doesn't like people who were captured. And then when McCain died in 2018, he called him...
This motherfucker act like he knows anything about war or conflict. I would love them to send him into war. Oh, no, where? You can't say you're gay anymore. That they want more gay people in the military. You can't use that excuse anymore.
A loser again, and said he didn't want to support his funeral or lower the flags for him.
Harry Sisson watches Fox News. I doubt it. You know what I mean? All these people by the way, Gavin Newsom always complains about Fox News. Like Fox News is some kind of real right-wing source of news. No, it's not. And it's really not, since they got rid of old Tucker Carlson there. The only one who had sort of a sense of reason.
People who have served and gave their lives for this country.
The narrative is Fox News is the evil right-wing news, and it's hardly. And if you see the goofballs that read the news there, you'll really not believe that.
Deserve our appreciation and respect. And Donald Trump...
You don't respect the fucking military. They need to send your ass to the military. He would scream at the sight of the guns. Oh my God, I have to carry a rifle. Eek! You fucking pussy. But this is who the DNC is paying. They're paying people like this. They're paying people like this to fucking spout off the same tired fucking lefty script that you've heard a million fucking times. Where's his buddy here? Here's his butt buddy, who's pretty much looks and sounds exactly the same. Right, watch. He's
19 is firearms, which is not true of any other country similar to us. There was more.
Were they told to scream at the camera? Is that what's good in the hood? Fucking white boys screaming at the camera. Is that what's good? Was that what's hood right now?
More school shootings in 2022
If anybody's gonna scream at the camera and is white, it's me. goddammit.
than in any year since 1999. If I was a parent right now, I'd be terrified.
When you were 20 years old, dude, my men in the chat, when you were 20 years old, did you act like this? Oh my God, Donald Trump, where? No, you were trying to get laid, right? That's what you were trying to do. Well, if the DNC wanted to save some money and save us all some more grief, pay a hooker to fucking come take care of this little virgin, will you please?
It's clear
Oh, I'm sure he's getting all that TikTok pussy right now, though, right? Oh boy.
that the number one problem affecting our kids in America
Dillon Mulvaney is right. Is in the next room on the living room couch. Like, will you hurry up and get over here?
is guns, which is why I find it very fascinating that all the GOP can talk about relating to kids is indoctrination, critical race theory, and diversity and inclusion.
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on.
Make it make sense.
You're white. Don't talk to me about diversity or inclusion or anything. Shut up. Shut up, white boy. You fucking butthead looking motherfucker. This sucks. Well, they appeared on what's this guy's name? Tim Dillon. I don't know who this is. I don't know if everybody watches this, but he had these little two twerps on, and isn't this where they kind of admitted that, you know, the Democrats suck, but we're paid to do this? Duh, really? We had no fucking idea.
He's like 80, I think.
So he's 80.
Yeah.
And you're how old?
I'm 20.
So he's 60 years.
That's right.
Older than you. But okay, so a lot of people in the Trump world, he's older too.
Yeah.
Are you guys paid DNC shills?
No.
Well, of course. What do you think? They're going to admit that they are? Of course they are. What 20-year-old straight male? Oh my God, Trump, where? Republicans, where? I didn't give a goddamn fuck about Democrats or Republicans back then. I was saying, when am I going to get some pussy? What time and what year? Jesus Christ already.
Oh, no, that's just like a conspiracy that's been crafted.
A conspiracy, yeah. None of the conspiracy theories have come true at all lately, right? You look. Don't you just want to? I can't even say what I want to do to them because I'll get banned or copyrighted striked or something. Just looking at their two faces, some object needs to come in contact with it. I'm not going to say what the object is, but something would make their faces look a lot better if it came in very close contact to them.
Crafted on Twitter specifically in the recent days that we've received money from the DNC. We've never received money from the DNC. If the DNC was paying people, we should be first in line.
You may have a point there. It's like, hey, where's our money? Where's our? We've been sucking Joe Biden's cock ever since he got elected.
You should get money,
Biden.
because you put out all of these videos all the time. You should get money.
Yeah.
Where's our money? Where's our money? Right? So here they're saying they're not getting money, but they're saying they really should get money because they really aren't shills for the Democratic Party at all. We're just actors. Mm-hmm.
I mean, go get money. If you're not getting money, go get money.
Oh, God damn it. They both look like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone, right? Just smirk. They look like Gavin Newsom when he was younger. Just smirking fucking little elitist assholes. Pro-establishment assholes at that. Oh, you Pokemon Go playing motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Tim Dillon, I don't know who you are, but if you revealed something here, good for you.
And we received $0 from the DNC for it.
Sounds like he's complaining to me. It's like, I thought this was true to heart. I thought this was true to heart. Now you're complaining you're not receiving a goddamn dime from the DNC. Maybe the RNC is paying you. Say, you want to see a couple of Libby white boys make asses of themselves? Let us pay them. That would be a more funny story.
And like,
I don't think you should trust them home alone. I know they might burn the house down with their gas stove that nobody else is supposed to have.
I don't know. It's just been a crazy couple of days, as you've seen. There's been like 70 million views.
This is why TikTok is AIDS, all right? Everybody on TikTok thinks they're a goddamn celebrity or not. No, they're just somebody with a camera phone like all the fucking rest of us. I'm no celebrity. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? I do this show every week, but I do it to entertain you guys and myself at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I'm certainly not looking for the DNC to pay me, although I'll tell you something, I could be a sellout very easily. If the DNC came up to me with a truckload of money, I'd be saying the same bullshit. And you know it's bullshit, and I know it's bullshit, but I'm getting some fucking bucks, all right? Hey, it's the American dream.
On this story, and for us, it's just a little frustrating because, like really.
Oh, they're frustrated they're not getting paid. They really don't like saying wah Trump for free, do they?
Real issues going on. There's actual things affecting real Americans.
Yeah. Not you two.
And we're trying to like talk about that stuff. We're not trying to talk about the DNC paying people, which is not even real.
Yeah.
How many times he blinked during that?
When did you get into this? Why do you care so much? I've always found that a decline.
You're not Tom Likas, all right? Why are you wearing shades indoors? By the way, that drives me crazy when they do that on the World Poker Tour. It's like, people could see you when you lift up the cards.
Society, and I think the great Anna Hashin of Red Scare said this, a society really starts to crumble when women and young people get involved in politics. Politics should be...
Yeah, because they both vote with emotions, all right? Which is why you should never, ever lower the voting age. There's states that want to lower the voting age to 16. It shouldn't be younger than 25.
For kind of, boring men in gray suits, and when women and
if you're a lefty, it shouldn't be more than 45.
Young people feel the need. It's like the
Just kidding.
Hitler Youth, right? When women and young people get involved, it's a problem.
Why'd you just ask these two the real question? When are you gonna get laid? You fucking little dick bags. I mean, even if it's a guy, I don't care. That's fine. When are you gonna get laid?
So why do you keep screaming about that Gen Z should be involved? Why?
I don't want Gen Z involved in politics. Good God, they're stupid as shit. All right. When they played Pokemon Go, they ran into the street. All right. Is that who you want voting? You see those TikTok videos? You see those nutcases with every color of hair imaginable, and arm hair and leg hair, all different colors, and tats at the bezises and piercings at the bezises, talking about the patriarchy. Yeah, you want that voting all the time? I certainly don't.
Why should Gen Z get involved in anything?
Well, to be honest,
why do I want to play GTA all of a sudden? Yeah, Corey, I'm right there with you. All right, I am right there with you. I might have to hijack a bus and run it off the pier like I love to do in that game.
Two creepy men approach me and not
as a political statement, as it's not safe to ride public transportation. That is my PSA to everybody.
On my door 5 months ago, and they were like, "We'll give you X amount of money."
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just feel like Gen
He keeps joking about it as if it's true.
Z's, different. We've never seen America in like real peace, right? We were born at.
Yeah, they're so in danger. I'm sure they're ducking bullets in their house every fucking day. They're so in danger. Oh no, that's just for the people of color. That's kind of a racist statement, don't you think? Do you want to hear these two white little dick bags talking about how it's not safe? Motherfucker, please. We've never been at peace? Really? Really? They weren't alive past, 20 years old. So that means they were born in 2003. Oh, they don't know anything. They don't know anything before the year 2000. Get the fuck out of here.
After 9/11, we got into the war on terror. We've had
after 9/11. You were born after 9/11. What do you know about 9/11 other than the, do you ever ask any Building 7 questions? Probably not.
had like 3 recessions, right? And so like a lot of us are just very passionate because
you can't get laid. Just say it. You can't get laid. And you know why you can't get laid? Because you talk about this shit. And you're 20 years old. Chicks don't want to hear this stuff. Chicks don't want to fucking hear this. Chicks want to hear I'm on the varsity football team.
feels like we're getting fucked all
Which clearly you're not.
the time, just fucked.
All I can say.
Maybe the lacrosse team. There might be lacrosse players. That's more of, I don't know where I think they go to NYU. They might know what lacrosse is and may have played it.
Days, I have sympathy for the school shooting thing.
Of course.
Of course, yes. They're not false flags at all.
I'll listen to you guys on that.
Well, you're stupid too.
All the other issues, I'm not willing to listen to you guys because I understand that you are getting shot in school.
Yeah. No, have these two ever been shot in school? Do they look like they've ever been shot? Do they look like they've ever heard a bullet? Do they look like they've ever seen a gun? Other than what they've watched on TV.
Yeah.
And many of you can't handle that. You're not tough enough to handle it. So
yeah, it's so true. We're pussies. They know it. They know they're pussies, all right? And clearly they're getting paid for being pussies. Don't give me this bullshit they're not getting paid. Bullshit. Yeah, they're laughing like Hillary Clinton laughs when she gets asked an uncomfortable question, or Kamala Harris. It's the same laugh. It's that same, oh shit, he's got us, doesn't he? Yeah. Whenever they sound like this, yeah. Fake, oh fuck laugh.
I understand why that bothers you, but do you understand how your content can
This guy so thinks he's Tom Likas. You ain't.
be cringy when like I'm looking at it and you're literally like, Gen Z's gonna step on your fucking throat. Joe Biden's you understand that why do you choose to do it like that?
Because we're pussies. We're pussies. And we don't know what punishment is. We never had anybody whoop our backside. We never had anybody tell us we've been bad. We just, oh, you're just so stunning and brave. Oh, you're allies with the LGBTQ community. Oh, that's so wonderful. You ain't getting laid, all right? You ain't getting fucking laid, all right? These two walk into a bar. Well, people know who they are now. Sometimes chicks who are into TikTok will recognize, oh, you're from TikTok. Well, they still wouldn't get laid. That's how fucking lame they are.
I don't know. It's bad. Like in hindsight, some of it's very cringe, right? But
all of it is cringe. Thus the name of my show. And now welcome guys to the cringe part of it. And the turn it off part of it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a cringy guy. I'm just passionate.
You look like a chick. I mean, you look non-binary like every dude does now. It looks like you've got a chromosome and a half off. You're more useless. You're more of the white people that everybody's complaining about now. You're exactly what we didn't need any more of. These are the white people I'm sick of. More lefty hippie, fake hippie douchebags. More of you. Jeez, more pro-establishment cucks. You don't need more of these. We don't. Stop making these.
Just turn on the camera.
And stop paying for them.
And I just start screaming about what I'm passionate about. And
bullshit. If you're here's how you know this is real. He turns on the camera, he screams, "I want some pussy!" I would believe that. To hear it, where Trump, Joe Biden is awesome, and Trump, that's bullshit. Climate change, no. I want some pussy is legitimate. I love the Democratic Party and Joe Biden. I think they're wonderful. That's bullshit, and you know it. Everybody knows it. But we have to sit here and pretend like you two clowns are absolutely real. What is this? Is this? Does he have his feet up on the desk? What is that thing there?
Post.
Yeah, I think it's trying to convey to the audience the severity of the issue and the passion we have.
Yeah. We have something called the mainstream media that says exactly what you're saying without shouting at the camera. It's the same fucking bunch of bullshit. Wah Trump, Joe Biden rules. Wah Trump, Joe Biden is fine. Nothing to see here. Joe Biden was fairly elected. Wah Trump. It's the same shit over and over. No, but you two are 20 years old. You look like girls and you have red faces and you're screaming at the camera. Oh, it's adorable. Go get some pussy or some dick. Whatever it is you need, go get that and shut the hell up. Appearing on these Tom Likas wannabe talk shows.
Around it, so I've screamed a lot about AR-15s and how I think we should ban them.
That makes people really upset.
It makes people really upset.
That even sounds like Likas used to on the radio. This is the show that is not hosted by a right-wing wacko or a convicted felon. No, I am your host. Well, ain't this guy.
Older people get really angry and then they send.
I guess I figured Likas is off the radio and not doing the call-in show anymore, so they could all just be him now.
You photos with their AR-15.
Yeah, and then I've gotten a lot of people telling me that they've bought more AR-15s because
Bacon, what's up?
Of me. They're just freaks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Harry Sisson's driving sales.
Harry Sisson. I'm Harry Sisson. Nobody named Harry Sisson's ever getting laid.
Yeah, you're actually making the whole situation
Apparently, I'm
worse.
making the gun
making it worse.
Okay.
God damn it. Stop making shit like this, okay? Stop. We don't need more. Oh, nope, hang on. Nope. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. I think we got it. Okay, nope. Never mind. I think it stopped doing whatever it was doing there. Holy shit. Wow. You notice the further I go down the rabbit hole here, when I start talking more about this shit, the more the internet gets wanky. Yeah. God forbid anybody puts these two little dickwads in their place, right?
We love Joe Biden. Oh, we love him so wonderful. Well, Trump, well, which man bad?
Oh, yeah, we don't have about 7 billion trillion fucking people already doing that everywhere, right? You two needed to come along and it's funny. All the same people that scream about diversity and inclusion are always hiring little dick bags like this, right? Always seeing a bunch of this all over the internet. You know why? Because black people don't give a shit and black people don't like Joe Biden. Okay? You have to pay them to like Joe Biden. Otherwise, they say, fuck that cracker motherfucker. As I do. All right? These two little dick bags. Oh, the DNC is not paying us. No. Nah. Well, another really important story in the news. If you've been following this lovely little piece here, Target loses $10 billion in 10 days as stocks fall following the boycott over LGBTQ-friendly kids' clothing. There should be LGBTQ-friendly kids' clothing, okay? The LGBTQ... Are we not loading again here? What are we doing? Hey, Primo! What's up? Okay. Is the internet taking a dump or what are we doing there? All right, there it goes. Holy shit, there it goes. Oh, it's fucking up again. There we go. Nope. There we go. All right, I think we might need a hard reset here. What the fuck? Now the screen just went black. Wow. What the shit happened there? There it goes. Wow. What is going on here? They're after me. Here it goes. They're coming for me. Here they come. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's Pride Month. Of course, Pride Month gets a whole month, and Memorial Day is a day. But, we're not already completely beat upside the head 10 times from Sunday with LGBTQ propaganda. Oh, they have a problem. You see that narrative, right? The conservative rainbow, they have a problem with rainbows. No, rainbows are cool. When you see a rainbow in the sky, that is cool. When you see it on flags all over the fucking place, that is a political statement, okay? I don't like political statements. I don't like nature, things that used to be involved with nature being turned into political statements. And that's the problem with the rainbow stuff, okay? And only it's not just rainbow. You got like 10 other muted colors on that flag next to the rainbow ones. And it's really having a hard time with this. You know what it is? Every time you put Fox News or something like that on there, the internet really doesn't like it. In this case, it's the New York Post. Let's see. I'd love to get rid of all these windows here because all they do is slow everything down. But yeah, so right after Bud Light, Target puts out, and I'm sure by no accident, puts out all this weird LGBTQ trans clothing all over the place. And you've got like bathing suits with men modeling women's bathing suits. You've got kids' bathing suits that are now tuck friendly. Have you ever needed a tuck friendly bathing suit when you were a kid? I surely shit didn't. Why would I need that? Shit, if you're a 13-year-old kid, you want your shit hanging out as much as you want. You ain't tucking nothing. You want to go around the beach and say, hey, baby, look what I got. When you're a 13-year-old kid, you're trying to, again, you're horny and you're stupid and you're going through puberty. That's the kind of thing you would do. I'm not saying it's right, all right? But to have tuck-friendly bathing suits, what in the shit is that about? That's something that kids should have nothing to do with, all right? And you want to sell it at Target, fine. Again, I wish, what I don't like about the right and their harping on this is like, I wish people would just boycott silently. That works better than getting on Twitter. It's like, I'm not going to go to Target. I don't give a shit if you don't go to Target. I'm not going to Target because I don't go to Target anyway. Just like I don't buy Bud Light because that shit tastes like piss. The only reason I go to Target is because if I need some printer ink, there's a Target about 5 blocks from here. I just go down there and grab some printer ink. All right. That's the closest place that's got it. I'm in and out of there in about 2 minutes. All right. I don't know what is these people that spend all day in there like that. Why do you need a Starbucks in the Target? And by the way, I never liked Target. I thought Target was always way overpriced. The salespeople there are morons and are even worse than Walmart people. At least Walmart people greet you at the door. They don't do that at Target. They say, fuck you, get in here and buy. The only difference between Target and Walmart is Target has Starbucks, Walmart has McDonald's in it. Well, you know what? I would rather have the McDonald's. At least they have better coffee, all right? And again, I don't want to spend all day in Walmart either. I go to Walmart, I know exactly what I need, I get it, and I get the fuck out of there. I go to the self-checkout and I bounce, all right? I don't spend all day in fucking Walmart. I hate these places. I like the stores, I hate the people in them. But Target never has anything. Walmart, I could usually find it, okay? Target usually never has anything I'm looking for except for printer ink. That they have. So if all they had was HP printer ink, I'll be a happy camper with Target. I'll walk right past the LGBTQ crap that they're selling, go right to the LGBTQ printer ink, which is all in pink now and other rainbow colors, and then get the fuck up out of there. All right? I need room to grow, not to tuck. Yeah. Give me somewhere my balls are hanging out. Fucking tuck friendly and the lefties are having a problem with anybody that complains about you're homophobes, you're transphobes, you don't like rainbows. That's not it. We don't care. Rainbows are cool. The politicizing of rainbows is not cool, okay? And to have tuck-friendly gear for kids, that's just goddamn, that's Joe Biden kind of creepiness, okay? Get the fuck out of here. The whole tuck thing won the Patriots their first Super Bowl. Yeah, going a little far back there. All right. Anyway, let me blow this up a little bit. There it goes. All right. Oh, not that much. Jesus Christ. Go away, pop-up ad. I don't want to see you. Target has lost $10 billion in market valuation over the last 10 days. Tell me all of this isn't just planned chaos, right? It's like they went to Target and say, hey, sell all this weird, creepy kids' clothes. You know, Joe Biden could lend you some of it out of his basement and put this shit in your fucking store. Okay, dude. And hang on a second. Let me fix this window here. It's all out of alignment. There it goes. All right. A week ago, Wednesday, Target enjoyed its stock value at $160.96 a share, but following the calls to boycott the Minneapolis-based retailer. By the way, isn't this the same Target that got burned and looted in Minneapolis during the George Floyd riots? They fucking emptied the shit out of those stores. You think they'll do the same thing with all the? Are they going to loot all the trans kid clothing here? Probably. They'll probably take the TVs and leave that stuff on the shelves. So just thinking out loud. The value plummeted and closed Friday at $138.93 a share. The 14% drop in value for the blue chip stock roughly translates to a $10.1 billion loss in valuation to just $64.2 billion for Target. Just. Hey, go woke, go broke. You know, listen, I don't care. I don't go boo-hoo for these companies. You know what I mean? If they do something stupid, if they make bad marketing decisions, they deserve to pay the price. You know, they certainly turned the other cheek when their stores got burned down. They're closing other stores on the hood, so is Walmart. Why? Because they're getting robbed, they're getting shoplifted, and nobody does anything about it because all of DAs have been hired by George Soros to look the other way. All right? The last time the company saw a stock drop nearly this big came in 2022 after the stocks equalized following during an unprecedented surge during the COVID pandemic. Oh, yeah, when people were allowed to go out, yeah, they went back to the stores. Nobody was able to go to the stores except to go loot them and set them on fire. I don't feel sorry for these fucking people, you know what I mean? But I don't need to boycott out loud either. Again, if I need some printer ink, I will still go to Target to get it. I'm not going to sit there and take videos of the tranny clothing or any of that. I don't give a shit. It's none of my business. I don't have kids. You know, it's stupid. I think it's inappropriate, but I'm not going to like run out there with picket signs. I'm just going to mind my own fucking business and let you guys handle it. You know, if you guys wind up having to close a bunch of stores, well, fuck you. All right. Yeah. This is all made in China too. So of course there's some collusion going on there. Yeah, the kids shouldn't be wearing this shit unless you're trying to groom them, all right? Remember when grooming meant fixing your hair and brushing your teeth and, well, look at this shit. This is like baby clothing and shit. Just be you and feel the love. Well, but they don't want to just be you. They want to let the whole world know that they're gay and trans and bi because that's the thing, and they think they're fitting into a group, and nobody fucking asked and nobody cares. That is what you don't fucking understand. We didn't ask for this. We don't care. Do what you gotta do. Celebrate Pride, whatever, on your own fucking time and in your own street. Why do we need this shit in the stores? Right? This is not for the majority of Americans. This is for a very small percentage of the population. Hey, if they want to buy it, let them buy it. But this is not appropriate for kids. It's not. It's just not. Sexuality is not appropriate for kids. Trans people will always exist. Oh, where was that? Did you guys see that fucking, what was that? It was a city council person in Nebraska or some kind of state representative in Nebraska that was doing a Triggly puff thing like, trannies are good people. Did you see that? Oh, I got to find that. Hang on. I'll find that after this. Oh, that was good. She's a new Triggly puff. Trans people always, okay, we know. They always have existed. But you know what? They existed and kept it quiet and just lived their lives. And we were fine with that. Oh, you're transgender? Oh, wow, cool. Now it's like, I'm transgender. You better accept it. You better accept it. You better show up at the Pride Mart, the rallies, or you're a transphobe. Why does it need to be thrown in everybody's face? We don't care. Who cares? You're not special. If you're trying to be a man and just trying to fit into society, or a woman, just do that, but work on it, all right? Don't be coming out like Brittany Griner with the most manly voice in the WNBA. This is not fucking necessary. This is propaganda. Say it with me, children. Propaganda. Don't tell me this shit is fucking appropriate. No, now look, if you saw this at the Pleasure Chest in West Hollywood, I would get it. Okay? Target, where a lot of middle American shops. No, this ain't cool. And you know this ain't cool. But and look at all these ugly fucking colors they lumped onto the rainbow, which had great colors. Now you got this brown and gray, and it looks like I'm playing Call of Duty with those muted colors. There you go, Corey. You can wear that to the beach next time you go. Put your kids in that. That's great. And you know what the end game of this is? They want more people. They want more people to fight against this and make a stink of it, just so they have the opportunity to say, "You're a transphobe." Yeah, they're making notes of this stuff. Oh, were you the ones bad mouthing the tranny bathing suits? Well, off to the gulag with you. They're making notes. I'll see you all at the gulag, I guess. Soldier Girl, what's up? Stay with me here. You're gonna like this. This is what you fought for your country for, so we can have this going on. What is this right here? That's either a drawing of a kid's face, or it looks like they put a condom packed in with a bathing suit. It's for 8-year-olds. I wouldn't put it past them, would you? Again, when I need printer ink, I'll go to Target because there's one down the street and they've got it. All right. They closed down the Office Depot. That was also down the street. Fuck glad. That's funny. The acronym like that. Do they ever seem happy? No. Does Joy Reid ever seem joyful? No. The Q stands for queer, although what they want to do is they want to lump everybody in. And you notice there's a lot of infighting now because, again, a lot of the regular people in the LGBTQ, either whether you're the L, the G, the B, the T, or the Q, a lot of people don't want to be lumped into this propaganda outlet. So a lot of their infighting. Like if you look on Twitter and online, gay people are being called cis gay and cis trans, like the ones that just want to be left alone and don't give a shit about all this nonsense. We love you too, Soldier Girl. I'm glad to see that there's people with their heads still screwed on straight. Not many, but there's a couple. And I know you won't have this thing sitting in your closet anywhere. Again, if you want to buy that for your kids, fine. God bless America, right? But at the same time, don't be bitching about capitalism and then running to Target and buying this stuff, okay, you hypocrites. Glad bags. Glad trash bags, too expensive. You know what? I buy the Smart and Final ones, those blue ones, those big blue garden bags. Oh, those do the job just fine. I want those big kitchen trash cans. I got a lot of garbage, all right? I need to pollute much to Jane Fonda's dismay, I like to pollute the planet as much as I can. Just to get her to whine some more. So this month is Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Here we're gonna get, like we're not already beat over the head with all this already. We're gonna get some more. JLM's had enough. He's out. That's all right. I'm done with that story. Don't you worry. I'm done with it. But I do want to find. I gotta find who was that crazy Nebraska broad that was doing. Speaking of one more thing, JLM, you want to stay for this? Hang on. Let me get rid of the window there. And let me find, see if I can find Nebraska representative going wah, wah, wah. Over, she says, tell me these people aren't complete zombies. Tell me these people are not complete zombies. I'll find it for you. Hang on one second. Let's see. Here we go. I think I got it. Especially how fast that came up, even with Google. Here we go. This is, let me see. Let me see if I could find a good clip of it here. Depending who, the Young Turks say inspiring Nebraska State Senator shows Democrats how to fight. Oh, okay. Well, this is how she's fighting. Does anybody have it, or I've noticed all the mainstream media is all praising her, but who's got the entire thing? Please tell me somebody has it. Okay, here she goes. Let me just screen this real quick to make sure it's got the good stuff I'm waiting for. By the way, she's got the transgender or whatever the rainbow flag with the other colors flag on her lapel. She's got the whole. She's all propped out here. Oh, here. Oh, she does it. Okay. Oh, dude, you got to watch this. You please. JLM, come back. You're gonna want to see this one. This is fucking hilarious. And when you go to the search, the mainstream media, MSNBC, the Young Turks, all the dumb lefties are all praising this. This is mental illness at work here. This is your tax dollars at work. Nebraska, what happened? I used to think that they take over Nebraska too. I think they did.
Thank you, Mr. President. Trans people belong here.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't have the picture. I'm sorry. There we go. Here you go. Here you go, Bacon. Here's your next. Maybe you can, after Susan Wiki, you can see what we can do with this.
We need trans people. We love trans people.
And cue the mental illness.
That's what they're saying out there. They're standing in a circle in the rotunda saying that.
She's a state senator. Thank you to whoever elected this. Nobody did.
Over and over again.
I wish I was at home with my cats.
Trans people belong here. We need...
Okay, nobody's telling them they don't belong there. That's the fucking problem. Nobody, you're all acting like somebody's just pushing them out of the way. No, we don't care. Let them be there, but let them shut up. Also, we don't need to hear everywhere they go, everything they do, and everything they wear. Okay.
Trans people. We love trans people.
People have already made this into memes and songs. There was a really funny remix of this, which I wish I could find.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Do you guys love trans people? I don't care. They're here. Okay. I don't love anybody. I'm tired of people in general. I don't care what they are. See, that's the difference between me and you. You are so goddamn emphasizing on this one particular group. I don't care. People just suck regardless.
Trans people belong here.
I know. I might have to turn it down when she starts screaming.
We love trans people. Trans people belong here.
This is going to be the national anthem in a couple of years.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here.
Say it again.
We need trans people. We love trans people.
Say it again.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Really?
Trans people.
Look at that guy back there. It's like, really? I have to sit and listen to this? Look at that. They saw a big bottle of hand sanitizer there. What the fuck? Is Nebraska trying to be California now? Cut it out. Hey, we'll send you Gavin Newsom if you really want him.
Belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here.
She got
We need trans people.
The lady back there's like, I'm out. That was JLM back there walking out. It's like, that's enough.
We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
I'll give it to her. She's staying on beat at least, which is more than you can say about most white folks, right?
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people.
I know. I wish I had more time to prep. I would have put this to I'll put this to a beat for next week's show. Maybe I'll use that. You know what? You know what I'll do? I'll put this to a beat. I'll use it as a show opener next week. How's that sound? I gotta sample that and make it into something.
Belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Everybody's out of here. Look at it. She chased everybody out of the room. It's like, bitch, fucking lose your mind on your own time. Jesus Christ. And a kazoo. A kazoo. This sounds like something. Sounds like music that should have been in Sackboy. If you heard some of the music during that game, holy shit, this would be awesome. Could have a whole rainbow level just with her doing that. She would be the last boss too.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
The microphone don't even want it.
We need trans people. We love
Triggly pop. Triggly pop.
people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Miss Cavanaugh, it is Miss Cavanaugh, right? We were here just to discuss the school lunch menu, but we love your passion. Please continue.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. You matter.
Oh, she switched it up on me. God damn it. Bitch, you were doing so good.
Matter. And
she's all out of breath, her fat ass.
I am fighting for you.
Gee, thanks. You just emptied out the room, first of all. You probably made all the protesters outside leave as well. It's like, what? Damn, who's that in there? She's yelling louder than we are.
And I will not stop. I will not stop
Because you're going to have a heart attack.
today. I will not stop tomorrow. You are
The most exercise she's gotten in a while, right?
loved. You matter. You belong here.
There's your Biden voters, folks. Good job. Good job, Nebraska. Aren't you proud of yourselves? Oh, that was awesome. For next week's show, I'm going to make that into a beat for sure. And that's going to be the fucking show opener music. I can't let that one go. Oh, she was, man, I was feeling that shit. Fuck, what drums what RPM was that? I need to find the right drums for that one. What a funky drummer would work for that one. That was awesome. I should just let that run during the whole show. I could just shut up and just let her do that.
We love trans people.
At some point during this, the cocaine took effect and she started doing look at that. She's coming in. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ. She's speaking. Uh-oh. Turn around and walk out. Watch the people walk out during this. That's the most telling part of it.
People belong here.
Yeah, she's the library that have all the gay porn on the bookshelves.
We need trans people.
Look at... It's like, oh, not her. Not her. Jesus Christ, not her. Not her.
We love trans
Who let her back on the podium? Oh, gosh, she's a nutcase.
people. Trans people belong...
Let's see. I'm not trans. I'm out. That guy looks like Mitch McConnell. I know it's not, but Look, pay attention back here. Who's left in the room after she's done with this? It's like, oh, there she goes again.
Here.
Our girl.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
Bacon, she looks like she was on your Plenty of Fish, right? This is somebody you'd see on there, somebody like that, right? Then later on you find out she did this. Would you still?
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
She got the librarian thing. Yeah, I know, right? That's, yeah. The mental illness is, unfortunately, they don't hide it. They don't hide the mental illness anymore. They just come right out in the open with it because that's the thing. You know, and again, you're a transphobe and you're a homophobe and et cetera, et cetera. If you even question, it's like, really? These people are like, I'm out of here. Are you fucking kidding me? What am I sitting here for?
People. Trans people belong here. We need trans
Watch,
people.
let's
we
see.
love trans people.
Oh, there,
trans.
Look at the lady. The lady was the first one to go. Look at there she goes. I was like, bitch. Yeah, I'll see you.
People belong here. We need.
How much you want to bet some trucker probably picked her at the bar after this and just fucking nailed the fuck out of that, right?
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need.
You know what? You know what I want to do? I could do this really quick. Let me find. Oh, you know what? No, I can't. You know what? I'm thinking of my audio program that I use. I'm thinking of Mixcraft. That's a program I use to record podcasts with. I think I got a lot of drum loops on that. I wonder if I could just throw something in there while she's. Nah, that'd take too much work. But again, I'll mix something together for next week's show and I'll make that the opener.
Trans people. We love trans people.
Yeah, she got no nose piercings or any tats that I could see. She don't have colored hair. She does have the LGBTQ lapel, but that's the God forbid she have the American flag or something like that on there, right? But mental illness. They are proud of their mental illness. They love it.
People belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people.
Okay, sooner. Let's see. When he stays, this guy stays another bit before he gets up. At least as soon as she started singing, the lady was gone. How long did it take for the guy to get up?
Belong here.
Watch the bottle of hand sanitizer somehow walk out the room too. It's like even the bottle can't even take this nonsense. The microphones go. Boo. She already tried to knock it off the fucking podium.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans.
This isn't like an open city council meeting where the public comes in and asks questions. This is a state senator. This is Senator Machaela Cavanaugh. Well, they don't mind this Kavanaugh, right? They don't like the other Kavanaugh, Brett Kavanaugh. Is that Jeffrey Dahmer's daughter? Chaos! What's wrong? It's nice to see you in one of these. Chaos, check out my, I played Sackboy on Saturday morning. Check some of that out. I chaptered it by level. You'll really dig that one. You're playing the shark game. Ike says, hold my beer. I've been playing that for 5 years. I still can't beat it.
Trans people belong here. We need trans.
I just saw that at the PS Store. I almost downloaded that too. Yeah, those guys have played enough of that already.
People, we love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans
Triggly
people.
Puff, Triggly Puff, Triggly
here.
Puff, Triggly Puff, Triggly Puff.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people.
This is where the guy already left. She's running out of gas now.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
So 2 minutes she ran out of gas.
We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. You matter. You matter. And I am fighting for you.
Oh, is he playing Stray again? He beat that game already. I beat that fucking game.
And
that is a good game, though.
I will not stop. I will not stop today. I will not stop tomorrow. You are loved.
Why is she's talking to the camera? Like, again, like she thinks all of America is like this now. No, you are fucking. You should have been locked. You should have been thrown out of your ass after this. Imagine acting like this 20 years ago. Now it's if you don't act like this, they throw you out on your ass.
You matter. You belong here.
She barely look at it. She's turning around. It's like, where'd everybody go? You're all here. Where? You're transphobes. You left in the middle of my. That was awesome, man. Well, yeah, their hair's a fucking mess back here. Fucking retard. Oh, Triggly Puff Light right there. You remember Triggly Puff, right? You don't remember Triggly Puff? I remember fucking Triggly Puff. Triggly Puff was the leader of shaking your fat arms and whining about Trump. She was at Turning Point USA or some shit. Where is Triggly Puff? There. Do I have Triggly Puff alone? The Triggly Puff remix. Steven Crowder remix. I'm sure they made a remix of this too. There we go. There she is. Oh, they did remix Triggly Puff. Remember this? You remember Triggly Puff, man? Those big old arms? And she was screaming just because Steven Crowder was at some college event or something. That's what they need to do with old Machaela back there. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. Oh shit! Hang on. Can I fucking match that up to the? Hang on a second. Can I match that up to the fucking Machaela? Fucking hang on. I'm a mess now. I gotta find things out. I gotta see. Did somebody do a Machaela dance fucking remix? Or can I match up the Triggly Puff one to that one? Jesus Christ almighty. Okay, let me go back to, let me see, Nebraska Senator. Oh my God. God bless the internet sometimes, right? I mean, it's already awesome that these nutcases expose themselves, but then when people meet it and it go fucking crazy. Let's see. Let me find her.
Trans people belong here.
Okay, let me.
Trans people belong here.
Let me get her going here.
Trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here.
When you gotta do shit on the fly, it's always fucked up. Hang on, I screwed it up because I didn't turn the window on. Hang on, let me back that up a little bit. Oh, it's too fucking funny. the two of them together is just too much. Hang on, I got it.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here.
There she goes.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need
people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. You matter. You matter. And I am fighting for you. And I will not stop. I will not stop today. I will not stop tomorrow. You are loved. You matter. You belong here.
Oh my God. All right. Somebody bookmark this segment. Oh, don't worry. I'll chapter that specific part right at the end there. You can just jump right to it. Oh my God. Liberalism, absolutely not a mental disorder. All right, that's it. I am out of here. Oh my God. Whoops. All right. They're all like this. They're all like that. Anyway, thank you very much for coming in here. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit it, like, hit it, like this bitch right here. Subscribe, and we're going to chop that other crazy chick into a beat for next week's show. All right, there she goes. Okay, good fucking God. Woo. Woo. She did stay on beat, though. You got to give it to her. She did stay on beat. What happened to Ting Ting? She was in the chat very early, and then maybe she was just lurking. Anyway, thank you for that. Again, that was our state senator, not Triggly Puff, but State Senator Machaela Cavanaugh, acting exactly like Triggly Puff. Senator Triggly Puff. All right. So again, make sure to like, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. I dropped 2 subs this week. What the fuck, YouTube? YouTube's doing this bullshit again. All right. Well, fuck them. They couldn't take it. They walked out of that like those 2 senators walked out of that meeting. Oh, boy. All right. Well, look for some probably one gaming video this week. I will be working all weekend. There won't be a weekend gaming stream, but there will be a new on Monday night edition of Laugh at, Cringe at, Turn Off the News, and we are going to remix Senator Cavanaugh into a nice funky beat. All right? All right. Thanks for everybody. Soldier Girl, Bacon, Corey, JLM, Roberto, Chaos came in here, Rhonda came in here, and anybody else I missed, thank you guys very much. I'll see you next week for Laugh at, Cringe at, Turn Off the News. And we'll probably be maybe one gaming video thrown in there somewhere, all right? I will chapter this thing, and we will, you can watch the Triggly Puff segment 1,000,000 times over and run up the view count on this video, all right? Take care, everybody. I'm out of here. See ya later. We love trans people. We need trans people.